I have just introduced myself.
You
I'm
did?
my
All
general
right, great.
introduction.
All
Yeah,
right, fine.
Diana.
All right,
Right, right, right.
great. So we'll move over to the man of the day, Sardar Upkar Singh ji. So, as many of you would already know him, and some of you who don't know him, he's the president of CICU Ludhiana. CICU stands for Chamber of Industrial and Commercial Undertakings. This is the largest chamber in the state of Punjab. There are more than 100 associations which are a member of this chamber, and this is probably the most influential body in Punjab, and definitely one of the rather more influential bodies across India as well. Okay, Sardar Upkar Singh ji himself, he's been an industrialist for over 35 years. They run they've got interest in agricultural machinery as well as into automotive industries. So they've got plants in Punjab, in Haryana, Manesar, as well as in Gujarat, and they've got business interests across the globe, across different continents. So I invite Upkar Singh ji to please say more about himself and take the conversation forward.
Good morning, everyone. Language Hindi, English is okay.
Hindi English is perfectly fine. Pure Hindi will also be okay. With a little
So
bit of Punjabi will be better.
I think few of our friends are from Gujarat and Mumbai. I think.
Yeah. So just a moment, sir. I have just muted. Yeah. So now I have
First of all,
yeah.
thank you very much for inviting me here. So it is good time pass also because we are free these days and you can invite anyone. He is more happy to be on Zoom or any video conferencing because we want that our time should be invested, not spent. So it is time to invest your time at right place. So when you go as a speaker, you learn lot of things. So today's topic is very interesting, enhancing manufacturing competition. So whenever lot of our friends we discuss that China has gone to a certain level, unfortunately, our industry we are our industry is older than China, and we are not able to compete China in many spheres, maybe labor, maybe product quality, product pricing. So these are the major issues. And now the other joining countries like Thailand, Indonesia, you name any country in Asia, they are quite active and they will be our next competitor. So it is time to enhance our competitiveness, improve the sector where which we are weaker, so that we can stay in business. Now the importance is how we can stay in business and we can grow. So at the moment, China, if we go to China, they produce 50% of the steel, and in many areas they are so strong that it is difficult even in the present scenario. We have no other choice than China, and the whole world they have to go to China in spite of the bad name because of this coronavirus. So, like 50% of the Apple phones are made in China, 50% steel is made in China. Electronics, you have to go to China for more than 40% chips they make there. So, in 1990, they were 3% of the total world GDP. In 2018, they have bypassed 25% of the world GDP. So now the question is, I have seen the audience, most of them are second generation entrepreneurs, and everyone is struggling how we can stay in business, how we can move forward.
Sir, a
And
request. Would you like
third,
to turn on the video, please?
okay, and third generation, they don't want to have some smart work rather than hard work. So I tell you my story. I joined my father's business in 1982 or like that, and at that time we developed few components that were PVC coated clips. Those were being used by the Japanese car and motorcycle maker and truck maker because 1984 government gave nod to the foreign investment and a lot of vehicle makers started entering into India. Hero Honda, Maruti Udyog, TVS, Ind Suzuki, TVS, and Swaraj Mazda, Elvin Nissan. So there were around 10 vehicles, those were entering. And that product was required by them. We don't have the auto background and we don't have the, you can say, some very good, nice plant. But still, of the innovation and product, in single year, we got entry into 10 OEM. So that is the power of new product development and innovation. So I request everyone to invest some time. So normally we are stuck up in the normal activity. I request everyone to invest 20% of your resources at least in new product development. Because with new product development only you can get new business, you have the better value addition. So that is the best thing to grow your business. You take the example of any big or small company, successful company, they always invest, they have a certain budget for R&D and new product development. So because that is the only thing takes your company forward. And Indian companies, we are struggling with the old products or we are competing with each other. So that is my one point. I request everyone to take a note that at least 20% of resources you spend on investing on new machinery, new technologies, new products, innovation. The next point of strong point of China is their labor is very disciplined and skill development is very good there. So in India we don't invest much on soft skill. So our labor, although labor is cheaper, but it is not productive. So it is the role of the government also. But we have to, you can say, take care of ourselves. So skill development, we have to make some investment. It is not a big investment. Even I have seen small companies, they have one training room where they give the training and then they take the employees in the shop floor. Wherever in Indian industry, normally we don't tell them, we take them to the shop floor and sometimes they make the huge loss. The one more strong point for China is clusters. They are very strong in clusters. I have seen year 2000, there were few Chinese companies exhibiting abroad in the big auto shows or agricultural machinery or engineering shows. But post 2000, suddenly there was a flood. So they created the cluster and government also supported them and they start exhibiting in the exhibitions in big way. And even now you see sometimes total halls were taken by the Chinese companies. So their clusters and working together is very strong. Whereas in India, government is also, I think, pushing, but the government procedure is very complicated to start a cluster. Wherever jointly there are so many thousands of associations in India. If association can come forward and create the cluster, it will be good thing. If we do in a cluster approach, the cost will less. And a lot of companies, they join hand together in one stall, 3-4 companies, and maybe their international marketing teams are combined so that they can reduce the cost. That is one of the very strong tools. The next point is stability. China stability is there. If we come to India or a foreign investor come to India, it is very tough for him to, you can say, the riots are there. Sometimes there is a ban called by some political party. So these things taken their confidence, and they don't, sometimes they go back and find some other country. So these type of things we are writing to the government. Government also knows these types of things. If government can stop, then we will be able to have a better face value in the international scenario, and we can grow faster. So there are five pillars of manufacturing: man, machine, material, method, management, and environment is also added. So we have to focus on all these five pillars. Man, we have to give extensive training, skill development in need of the hour. Machine, we have to work on low cost automation. Low cost automation is one of the most strongest tools suitable for the MSME. So if you go for costly robots or costly machines, sometimes ROI is so high that we are not able to make profit out of that. But Ludhiana, Punjab, Faridabad, these areas, even Pune also are very strong in low cost automation and making machines for low cost automation. So this can be a added advantage for Indian industry. So once you invest in some low cost machine, it doesn't ask for any ESI provident fund if you save free labor. So it can add lot of value, and it is throughout the life. So in Indian industry, I have seen that manpower is too much. We don't calculate the WEPCO score. WEPCO is value addition per employee. If we start calculating that score, we will able to figure out that the labor is high, and with minimum labor, how much value addition we can do. That is need of the hour, and that is the crux how we can make our labor productive. Although labor is cheap, labor is not only the you can say the fixed cost per month, but you now know the cost of the labor because they are sitting at home and you have to pay them. So if you have minimum labor, the plant efficiency is there, quality is there. You can work in lesser space, you can work with lesser headache, and I think minimum labor, low cost automation, high cost automation, these are the very strong tools to take our industry forward and enhancing manufacturing competitiveness. Material, we have to work on yield improvement. These days, most of the industries here, they are from steel industry or also from textile and yarn. So material yield is very important. So if we improve the yield, there are so many software in the market. Like for sheet metal parts, if you put the IGS file, it gives you a free combination. That with these combinations, you have the maximum yield. So yield improvement, buying the right material, getting the material from right source is one of the biggest challenge, and negotiating price. So if the industry come collectively, they can negotiate the price at they can buy at lesser price. This is also one of the very strong tools. And method is very important. So in Indian industry, I have seen that we have learned from some of our forefathers or some old people how to work. Whereas China, they have learned from Korea, Japan, the latest techniques. Although the Chinese factories are not, you can say, world class or as good as Japanese factories, but Chinese use the latest and very effective method of manufacturing. So we have to relook it in our manufacturing method, and we have to make them lean, we have to make them helper free, we have to make them result oriented. With minimum labor we can produce the quality. That is one of the very uh, strong area where we need to focus if we need to grow. And our manufacturing processes are not manufacturing methods are not so stable also. So manufacturing method, I think each and every industry, small or large, we have to relook every 2 years that how we can change the layout and how we can adopt the latest method. And sometimes I have seen that people are using the 20-year-old method still in the present era. So these things should be avoided. We should try to look into the new methods. How many new equipments are there? CNC technology is there. So we can use those technologies to reduce our cost. The last is management. Management, Indian culture don't invest on soft skills at the moment. Now people have slowly started thinking on investing on you can say soft skills and these types of tools. But these are very important these days. How to most of the companies I have seen in Ludhiana, when they cross a turnover of 50 to 100 crores, they are not able to manage because they have not strengthened the pillars when those are required. And sometimes the system collapses, and most of our family business and families separate, and we are even not we understand how to manage a family business. So most of the factories I have seen, number of factories fail there when they cross a certain turnover. So management is we have now most of the while they are educated, they are holding MBA degrees, but still lot of things to be done on the management. Environment, no doubt, we have to each and every factory to take care of environment. The time will come when we have to make the factories surplus that we create the electricity and give to the society. The water store the rainwater and use for factory. So these types of concepts will come in the coming time and more stringent environment, and it is our responsibility also. In Ludhiana at PACU we take lot of activities like this. We started rainwater harvesting of the factories, green manufacturing concept. So we have a award also every year in the month of July for best environment award. So that is also very in mass plantation drive. We have made the industrial area very greener with these types of activities. So this is all about. I think if someone wants to ask any question, I am open for the question answer session. Or
Great.
any area you want me to highlight, Mr. Puri.
Sir, I am Sagar Agarwal
Yeah.
from Delhi.
Yes,
Sir, we have been in the injection molding industry, plastic injection molding industry for last say 70 years. My Nanaji started, my father then started, and I have started, and now we are into manufacturing of poultry equipment. Uh, you have rightly mentioned man material methods and all these things, and management and environment. Sir, what I believe is that I have worked as a franchise consultant earlier as a job, and in that I used to work with closely with the embassies, and working with those embassies, I have figured out that China people have the largest embassy in any country. Okay, and the work of the trade department of those embassies in those countries is to get the product in the country which is selling at whatever so price, send that product back to the country, and ask for the factories to manufacture that product and match that price. And we don't have any kind of support in those terms, as in our embassies are there, but they are not supporting us in any kind of marketing support.
so Sagar,
So,
what is the question?
my question is, can we, as with your organization or with your this federation, we can approach the government and to set up all these kind of things, because ऐसा नहीं होता है कि जो चीज सबसे बढ़िया है वही सेल कर रही है. हो सकता है कोई चीज सबसे ज्यादा बिक रही है, कोई चीज सबसे ज्यादा मार्केटेड है वो बिक रही है.
So thank you. It is a very important subject. So China, when they enter into one country,
Sarji, can you please adjust the camera so that we can see your complete face? Yeah, now it is better. Yeah, Hanji. Thank you.
one of the strong tools for China is they enter into the market So everyone like attacks that market. You take the example of Pakistan. Now China is giving some support to the Pakistan or any country, African country, they are supporting. Their railway department is there, their road building is there, industry is there. So they work collectively. Whereas in our case, we work at our own, our government work at our own. And the messages are, I agree with you, messages even, they don't entertain you if you visit some of the messages. And definitely we will work with the government, and we have to also we have to learn how we can work collectively, like in the present time COVID scenario we are working collectively. So even in business, if the embassies and government, wherever they are giving help to the poor country, they invite the industry also that you can come. And we have to select few products also. As you are into injection molding, one thing comes into my mind is toy. We are importing a lot of toys from China. So there are many startups also. What is the logic importing the toy? We can start toy manufacturing here, but the weaker link is the tool room. We don't have good tool room to manufacture injection mold. But I assume there are only few good tool rooms, and those are very costly. So if government support MSME, they have a program, but it is not effective to set up the tool room because tool room machines are costly. So at least toy industry we can stop importing the toys, and we will be able to export also, because it is not a big technology and simple toys. There are containers and containers coming to China. So we have to focus few products where we can low rise fruits, where we can easily break China, or we can compete them, or we can get more business. That is one of the strong points if we want to grow and we want to compete China.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Do you
Dr. Pandey, you
agree
had a
with
question?
about the tooling and injection? You are into injection molding, as you mentioned. So
Yeah.
you have some different view on that.
Sir, actually, we used to manufacture toys. We were in juicer mixer grinders, and lot of competition has come, as you rightly mentioned, from China. And people have stopped, and people have stopped marketing. People have stopped manufacturing. And in fact, I am into poultry, because poultry equipment, we have beaten China in some of the African countries, and some of the even in Sri Lanka, our products are even cheaper and better than Chinese. So I have seen people, if you can make an conscious and effort on educating the customers there, they are willing to buy, because the Chinese quality at the end of the day is not very good.
Fair enough. So we'll move on to the next question. And Dr. Pandey, you had a question? Okay. Mr. MP Singh?
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Okay. So my 2 points are there, and both are interrelated. So briefly, I tell you about myself. I'm Dr. L.K. Pandey. I'm not an engineer. Uh, I'm a biological scientist kind of person, and I'm currently chairman of Indian Industry Association, Delhi chapter. So we are leading 8,000 plus entrepreneurs, mostly manufacturers and exporters. So my question is, looking at your vast experience, uh, have you gone through similar kind of situation which industry facing today? And you must have gone not in full, but maybe in part. But I want to know from your wisdom how industry faced similar situation and survived, and came out as a winner. Number one. Number two. Currently, the regulation issued by government. People are having interpretation differently, and it looks that these regulations are draconian, and it is causing a fear psychosis among entrepreneurs. whether if they will start, I mean, government will do this and it will do that. So in that perspective, both questions are interrelated, and I want your, I mean, input in this matter. Thank you.
So this question, I have not seen this type of recession or this type of scenario in my career.
अच्छा सर, मेरी एक रिक्वेस्ट है, हिंदी में जवाब दो, ये हिंदी में सारे लोग जरा जागेंगे, सो रहे हैं अभी।
जी जी।
तो ऐसा मैंने कभी भी वो देखा नहीं, इतना ज्यादा जो ऐसा डाउन टाउन लॉकडाउन मैंने अपने बिजनेस करियर में नहीं देखा और अपनी लाइफ में भी नहीं देखा, मगर it is very tough time for the industry. So we have to work on 360 degree. Next 6 months or next 1 year is very tough because these 2 months, 2 महीने जो गए हैं इसमें बहुत ज्यादा लॉस हो जाएगा इंडस्ट्री का, और इसकी भरपाई कर पाना, हम लेबर को निकाल भी नहीं सकते, गवर्नमेंट की रेगुलेशन ऐसी अभी तो रेगुलेशन तो नहीं है, एडवाइजरी आ रही है, मगर इट इज वेरी टफ टाइम फॉर द इंडस्ट्री। मुझे नहीं लगता आने वाले टाइम में और बहुत सी इंडस्ट्री जो इफेक्टिवली काम नहीं कर पाएगी, तो मेरे हिसाब से 30-40% इंडस्ट्री दे विल नॉट बी एबल टू वापस नहीं आ पाएंगी इस रिसेशन से, इस जो डाउन टर्न है उससे। और जो दूसरा आपका ये आपने बोला है, हम गवर्नमेंट को डेली लिख रहे हैं, 3-4 लेटर्स डेली लिख रहे हैं, उसमें मेन पॉइंट है एक तो लेबर की पेमेंट का है कि जो ESI के पास पैसे पड़े हैं उससे हमें लेबर की पेमेंट गवर्नमेंट करे, उसके अलावा जो इंडस्ट्री को कुछ ना कुछ पैकेज देना चाहिए। तीसरा ये जो कंडीशन आ रही है, अब राष्ट्रपति भवन में भी एक आदमी बीमार हो गया तो क्या राष्ट्रपति जी पे FIR हो जाएगी, एंड गवर्नमेंट हैज उस पे एग्री भी गवर्नमेंट ने किया, एंड दे विल आई थिंक दे विल चेंज द लैंग्वेज। अभी कोई ऐसा कोई IPC की धारा भी नहीं है कि इसमें आपको कैद हो जाएगी, कोई आदमी आपके अंदर बीमार हो जाए, मगर आई थिंक गवर्नमेंट को इंडस्ट्री के लिए लीनियंट व्यू लेना चाहिए। अभी तो जो मैंने देखा है गवर्नमेंट सिर्फ कोरोना को कंट्रोल करने के लिए और जो लेबर स्टकअप है ताकि कोई रॉयट ना हो जाए, कोई रिवोल्ट ना हो जाए, उनको कंट्रोल करने के लिए स्पेसिफाई कर रही है। एक लॉकडाउन खत्म होने के बाद मुझे लगता है कि गवर्नमेंट इंडस्ट्री को कुछ रिलैक्सेशन देगी। कल भी हमारी एक डिस्कशन थी तो उसमें भी यही डिस्कस हुआ कि आने वाले गवर्नमेंट एक तो MSME को कुछ ना कुछ पैकेज देगी और कुछ रिलैक्सेशन इंडस्ट्री को दी जाएगी। एंड इट इज वेरी हार्ड टाइम सबके लिए, बड़ा मैं समझता हूँ कि बड़ा खराब टाइम है, क्योंकि पिछले 20 महीनों से ऑटो इंडस्ट्री मंदे में चल रही थी BS4 और BS6 के चलते, और अभी ये जो 2 महीने का लॉकडाउन है और इंडस्ट्री का बहुत ज्यादा लॉस हुआ है, और सारी इंडस्ट्री इवन क्योंकि 50% हमारा GDP है जो वो ऑटो सेक्टर से आता है, तो अगर ऑटो सेक्टर डाउन है तो उसके साथ अलाइड इंडस्ट्री जितनी भी है, चाहे वो रॉ मटेरियल है, चाहे वो मशीन टूल है, सभी इंडस्ट्री डाउन हो जाए।
Okay, next Kamal, you have a question?
Upkarji, good morning.
Morning.
This is Kamal Sachdeva, ex Hero Honda R&D.
I know.
Yeah. So actually, thank you very much. Yeah, sure. Actually, I have got a point here. For the past 15 years, I am into consultancy, giving to industries, all put together, including auto and pharmaceutical and all stuff. Now, as of now, Industry 4 is going on, and the status of the industry is known to everybody. And for the past, rightly said by you, for the past nearly one plus years, auto industry particularly is going to the downward trend. And with these 2 months, particularly this COVID has hampered further on. So how that sort of improvement activities, upgradation activities will be on, with particularly with reference to MSMEs. So that's what you give a light on that. Thank you.
So I think next 6 months, first we have to bring the business back on track, because demand will be less, labor will be, you can say, unstable. They will go home, and then most of the migrant labor, they will come back, and even the OEMs, they have also give the indication that the volume will not come back immediately. So after the I think you can say if we recover in 4 months or if we recover in 6 months, I am not sure. So when we recover, then there will be need of the hour, how we can cut our cost, and that is only possible with these modern concept, lean manufacturing, cluster approach. So then the cluster we have to push up and we have to start in a new way. So I think every industry has to fix the new normal. So, like our production was at 100, what will be the new normal? And we have to set from the new normal and then grow again. That will be the, I think, game in the coming.
Okay, great. We have a question from
Upkarji,
Vijay Shah.
yeah, this is MP Singh from Indian.
Yeah, sorry, MP Singh. हाँ जी बताइए.
Upkarji, one of the things that I think you have also pointed out earlier is infrastructure is a very important issue. I know that because I lost a customer just because we didn't have international connectivity in Ludhiana. That is one thing I would like to highlight, and we should.
I think local airport will be ready. I think, I don't know now what will be the scenario,
Yes.
but it was
Yes.
ready.
The other thing is that my suggestion is that a forum like CISU can acquire software which will help the associated companies for raw material saving and give a good platform for everybody.
So we are planning to create a center for manufacturing excellence.
Yes.
So there we are trying to bring the latest software and new product development software.
The other thing is one of the bottlenecks is that the MSME criteria is not turnover based. They have not notified it yet. This
it will change in, I think, very shortly, because it has approved by the cabinet. Now the parliament has to approve it. Maybe because of the COVID situation, everybody is busy there. But I think it will be done shortly.
Because it is things like this which incentivize us to not grow. In fact,
it is your mindset. It is your mindset. If you want to grow, I think.
No, we are already.
Doesn't give you, I think, like 2% of your turnover or 5% of your turnover subsidy. अगर तो MSME 5% subsidy देती है आपकी turnover पे, तब तो आप MSME रहो. Then what is the logic saying with MSME? कोई extraordinary मुझे लगता benefit. Is there any benefit? You tell me. कि MSME मेरी companies है, कोई large scale भी है, कोई medium scale भी है.
No, I'm not talking about my company. I'm talking in general. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Okay. One tip I wanted from you, sir, is monitoring of white collar worker is a very big challenge for us. Can you share some tips?
So, HR, as I shared earlier, HR is very weak in our, you can say, our region or Ludhiana region. Now people have started working, but we have not reached up to that level. ये जब तक हम इनको डॉक्यूमेंट्स पे नहीं लाएंगे, सॉफ्टवेयर पे नहीं लाएंगे, PMS परफॉर्मेंस मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम जब तक परफॉर्मेंस मेजर नहीं करनी शुरू करेंगे, स्कोर कार्ड नहीं बनेंगे, तब तक व्हाइट कॉलर की जो परफॉर्मेंस है ना, देखो वर्कर की परफॉर्मेंस तो बड़ी इजी है, शाम को पता चलता है इतने दिन बने. जो व्हाइट कॉलर की परफॉर्मेंस है, दैट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू कैलकुलेट. वो कंपनी में आजकल बड़े अच्छे सॉफ्टवेयर आ गए हैं, और मे बी ऑन 24th वी आर डूइंग ए प्रोग्राम ऑन, यू विल गेट दी मैसेज आल्सो ऑन HR challenges post कोविड. तो HR का रोल जो अभी तो कोविड आने के बाद लेबर को कैसे संभालना है, हम उनको ज्यादा पैसे भी नहीं दे सकते, प्रोडक्शन एकदम लो हो जाएगी, ये चीजें जो मैनेज करनी है 5-6 महीने बड़ी टफ रहेगी. और उसके बाद आई एग्री विद यू दैट HR इज वन ऑफ द very weak in this area, and even India also. I don't know the situation in South; they are far better than us. But in this part of the country, we have to work a lot on it.
Thank you.
Vijay ji, you have a question. So thank you, MP Singh Saab.
Good morning, Upkar Singh ji. I'm a Vijay Shah, veteran in the insurance industry for last 45 years. I would like to know what are the challenges being faced today by the industry so far as insurance is concerned. We as an organization work with all the insurance company market as an insurance broker. So I want to know what are the challenges and what kind of expectation you have from insurance industry so far as far as the premium payment in the installment is concerned to the claim settlement. Please throw the light.
जरा प्लीज रिपीट करना क्वेश्चन, मैं थोड़ा सा नहीं
सर जी, मैं ये इंश्योरेंस इंडस्ट्री से हूँ लास्ट 45 ईयर से। मार्केट
हाँ,
में
हाँ,
जितनी भी
ओके।
सारी कंपनी है सबको रिप्रेजेंट करता हूँ।
हाँ जी।
अपनी जो इंडिया में इंडस्ट्री है उनकी चैलेंजेस क्या है इंश्योरेंस के बारे में, प्रीमियम पेमेंट करना है इंस्टॉलमेंट के अंदर या क्लेम लेना है तो क्या चैलेंजेस आगे भी हो सकती है और उसके लिए क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन है, तो जिसके लिए मैं आपको भी सपोर्ट करूँ। I can request our association to support all the industry also in this odd times.
देखो, इंडस्ट्री को क्लैरिटी नहीं है कि हमें जब हम स्टॉक की इंश्योरेंस कराते हैं, या बहुत से लोगों ने अभी इसकी एपिडेमिक की या पेडेमिक की इंश्योरेंस नहीं कराई हुई है, किसी को इसकी जरूरत नहीं समझ में आई। और जब हम इंश्योरेंस करते हैं, ऑनर को इतनी नॉलेज नहीं रहती है, जो खास तौर के एमएसएमई में, कि कौन सी क्लॉज हमें लेनी है और कौन सी लेनी चाहिए, कौन सी नहीं लेनी चाहिए। और जो इंश्योरेंस कंपनीज है वो भी गाइड नहीं करती प्रॉपर। वो कहती हैं कि चलो मुझे 2 पैसे प्रीमियम ज्यादा मिल जाए और मैं इसको मैक्सिमम जो कॉस्टली प्रीमियम वाली पॉलिसी है वो इसको दे दूं। तो मोस्ट ऑफ द यू कैन से कंपनीज डू लाइक दिस। आई डोंट नो व्हाट इज योर प्रैक्टिस, मे बी यू मे बी डूइंग बेटर। तो अगर इंडस्ट्री में जो अवेयरनेस क्रिएट करनी बड़ी जरूरी है। इंश्योरेंस बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है। एमएसएमई वाली कंपनी तो लिस्टेड भी नहीं होती है और सभी फैमिली का पैसा और सभी पैसे उसी में लगे रहते हैं। कोई लॉस होता है तो समटाइम पीपल आर, बड़ा उनका नुकसान हो जाता है, रोड पे आ जाते हैं। तो आपको इंडस्ट्री को मैक्सिमम गाइड करना चाहिए कि आप जब इंश्योरेंस लेते हो तो इन चीजों का ध्यान रखें। दैट इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट।
ग्रेट,
सर मेरा
थैंक यू जी।
छोटी सी बात है अतुल जी।
हाँ
सर
जी।
ये जो एपिडेमिक्स है उसका सर बीमा कोई भी वर्ल्ड में कंपनी नहीं कर रही है और करेगी भी नहीं, कि एक अलग ही चीज है। सो फार जो गाइडेंस की बातें मैं काफी सारे एनजीओ से जुड़ा हूँ, तो मेरा प्रॉमिस और कमिटमेंट है डेफिनेटली विल गेट बैक टू यू अगेन। और आपकी जो जरूरत है उसके लिए हम डेफिनेटली उसको सोल्व करने का ट्राई करेंगे। दिस इज गोइंग टू बी कंप्लीटली ऑनररी सर्विस फ्रॉम आवर साइड। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
थैंक यू।
ग्रेट जी। या
Atul,
Amrish
can I?
Gupta ji, एक मिनट, Rajesh,
Yeah.
I'll just come back to you.
Okay.
Mr. Amrish Gupta, you got a question? CA Amrish Gupta.
हाँ जी सर, आवाज आ रही है मेरी सर?
हाँ जी।
हेलो।
हाँ जी।
हाँ जी सर, मेरी आवाज आ रही है अभी? अब
आ रही।
हाँ जी सर, वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल। सर मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि आई एम इनटू प्रोफेशन ऑफ अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंसी। सर मेरा आपसे ये क्वेश्चन है कि जैसे कि पंजाब की इंडस्ट्री के साथ हम लिंक्ड अप है, तो मैं ये नोटिस कर रहा हूँ कि पंजाब की इंडस्ट्री के अंदर एक प्रोफेशनलिज्म नहीं है। जैसे कि हम नॉर्मली कहते हैं कि जो वर्कर्स हैं या जो हमारी टीम है, along with the management we should work for a common goal, बट जनरली हम नोटिस करते हैं कि ये कॉमन जो गोल है हम अपनी टीम को अपने साथ नहीं ले पाते, क्योंकि वी आर वर्किंग एज ए वन मैन आर्मी ओनली। जैसे कि आपने बताया कि हमारी एचआर टीम है, ऐसे जो हमारे दूसरे हेड्स हैं वो इतना हमें सपोर्ट नहीं करते, बिकॉज या तो वो फोकस नहीं है या मैनेजमेंट ने ऐसा डिसिप्लिन नहीं क्रिएट किया हुआ इंडस्ट्री के अंदर, अपनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के अंदर, कि वी ऑल वर्क फॉर अ कॉमन गोल। उसके बारे में सर आपका क्या व्यू पॉइंट है? क्योंकि पर्सनली मैं भी फील करता हूँ कि जब हम किसी इंडस्ट्री में जाते हैं वहां पे, जैसे हम अगर पंजाबी में जिसको हम बोलते हैं कि लालागिरी के हिसाब से काम चलता है, लोगों के पास पोटेंशियल है, लोगों के पास रिसोर्सेज है, बट स्टिल जब कोई ऐसी ऑकवर्ड सिचुएशन आती है हम उसमें सक्सेस नहीं गेन कर पाते। सर उसके बारे में आपके क्या मतलब कि व्यू पॉइंट्स हैं?
ये देखो, इंडस्ट्री को प्रोफेशनल होने की बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत है। और चाइना में आप देखो तो ये ऑनर पे डिपेंड करता है। सीसू में हम हर रोज प्रोग्राम कराते हैं, हैमरिंग करते रहते हैं कि प्रोफेशनलिज्म की तरफ जाओ, जो कॉमन गोल है वो सबको बताओ कि ये हमारे गोल है, ये ऐसे हमने काम करना है। मगर ये चीजें धीरे धीरे आएंगी। अब जो नई जनरेशन आ रही है वो काफी लोग पढ़े लिखे हैं, एंड आई थिंक दे विल ब्रिंग द प्रोफेशनलिज्म इन द इंडस्ट्री। एंड गोल आपने बहुत सही बोला कि गोल डिफाइन होना चाहिए, बहुत ज्यादा पोटेंशियल है। और इससे पहले भी किसी ने, एमपी सिंह जी ने भी पूछा था कि व्हाइट कॉलर की परफॉर्मेंस कैसे आएगी। अगर लोगों को हम इन्वॉल्व करेंगे, उनकी परफॉर्मेंस मॉनिटरिंग करेंगे, उनको गोल सेट करेंगे, कलेक्टिवली काम करेंगे, तो इससे काफी ज्यादा चेंजेस आएंगी। एंड आई थिंक इन नेक्स्ट 5 years यू विल सी लॉट ऑफ चेंजेस। जो कंपनीज चेंज लाएंगी वो सरवाइव कर पाएंगी, अदरवाइज टाइम इतना टफ है कि सरवाइव करना बड़ा मुश्किल।
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Rajesh ji, Rajesh Budraj, could you please ask your question?
Yeah, सत श्री अकाल जी।
हाँ जी बुद्धिराज जी।
मैं I've been 30 साल हो गए ने I've been involved with the auto industry. I just want to share, of course this is not the right time to start those practices, maybe 6 months later. I remember many 20 years ago Shriram Pistons, Mr. A.K. Taneja jade as well ED again. He said, let me create a right environment in the shop floor to see that how can I improve my productivity. Now, what he did is in one shop floor, he improved the environment by doing, proper ventilation in the shop floor without telling the people. He did a time motion study between one shop and the other shop. And in his board report, he said, I have been able to improve productivity by 7%. So today in the auto industry here in around the NCR, the Japanese started this, that we must have a factory which is properly ventilated, right conditions, right temperature inside. And, the productivity was exceptional. Started, of course, with Maruti. Often some people see this as an investment, or some see as investment, some see as expenditure. So people who've seen it as an investment have got the ROI. So maybe 6 months later, I would like to maybe connect with you on the CICU platform. Come and share some of my experiences, what we've done, because I'm currently a technical consultant in this area and I passionately work in natural ventilation. Currently, Sanjeev Pawar Sahab naal meri engagement hai, and I've done some good work in his factories. So, with at times simple techniques, you can improve the ventilation. And, you can give comfort to your people. They would love to work in the factory rather than go home. They'll say, overtime we deoge, mainu etthe hi rakho, ghar che te bijli bhi nahi aegi, pakha bhi nahi chalega. So, maybe 6 months later, I'd like to connect with you.
You need not to wait for 6
So guys,
months.
we are at 10:31. We are at 10:31 and the call was scheduled till 10:30. If you permit, we'll extend this call by another 15 minutes and we'll carry on with the interesting conversation that is just coming up. Haan ji, sir.
Upkar ji, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਸੀ 6 ਮਹੀਨੇ ਦੀ ਇੰਤਜ਼ਾਰ ਨਾ ਕਰੀਏ. If you have a suggestion,
whenever you are in Ludhiana, please meet us. Because we have a lot of industry for welding. So Ludhiana is, you can say, metal city. Bade zyada unit have, and I understand the concept of shining factory.
Yes.
So मैं starting से भी क्या थी, Japanese companies आती है ना, उन्हों दी value addition बड़ी अच्छी है. तो साड़ियाँ companies हैं, उन्हों दी value addition घट है. And we are not modern. We don't fix the budget. साड़े दा ये भी the budget ਅਸੀਂ fix ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਈਏ, monthly profit monitor ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਈਏ. ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ adopt ਕਰ ਲਾਂਗੇ industry ਦੇ, I think ਜੇ ਸਾਡਾ budget 1% budget ਅਸੀਂ ਅਫੋਰਡ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਾਈਨਿੰਗ ਫੈਕਟਰੀ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਤੇ ਲਾ ਦਈਏ, ਤਾਂ ਵੀ ਕੈਨ ਵਰਕਰ ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਣਗੇ. ਦੂਸਰਾ ਕਸਟਮਰ ਆਏਗਾ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਕਲੈਰੀਫਿਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਣੀ ਪਏਗੀ. ਫਸਟ ਰੋਜ਼ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਪਲਾਨ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ. ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਬੜਾ ਅੱਛਾ ਲੱਗੇਗਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਫੈਕਟਰੀ ਜਾਓਗੇ, ਕੰਮ ਕਰੋਗੇ, ਵਰਕਰ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਅੱਛਾ ਲੱਗੇਗਾ. ਆਈ 100% ਐਗਰੀ.
ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ, I don't want to name him, one of the Munjals, in Binola he has a factory where he has a lot of CNC machines. Now, CNC machines start misbehaving after 40 degrees temperature. इस shop floor पे अगर 40 डिग्री हो जाएगा, CNC machine stop. Dust हैगी अगर and plus temperature. So he said, Rajesh, मैं shop floor ਨੂੰ improve करना है, but to the workers I am saying कि मैं ਤੁਹਾਡੇ वास्ते कर रहे हैं. I'm doing it for you, but actually I'm doing it for my machines. So he set up a system in his shop floor. He did proper temperature control and ventilation, not air conditioning, but a proper kind of cooling and ventilation. And natural.
So I've got a suggestion.
Yes.
Maybe we could host one session for CICU wherein you could be a speaker.
Yeah, I could surely.
Upkar Singh ji, does that work?
Yeah, we will do that.
क्योंकि पता नहीं कदों गड्डियां खुलणगियां, कदों महाराज पहुंचणगे. आज माहौल बनया ते कहानी शुरू कर दईए.
Okay.
I'd love that. I'd love that. Why wait? At least the
Maybe
idea.
3-4 speakers on manufacturing excellence. Kamal is there. Mr. Buddhi Raja is there. Kamal Sreva is there. On manufacturing excellence, you can have a panel discussion.
Sure.
Done, Ji. Manufacturing excellence, we'll have a panel discussion one of these days.
ठीक है जी.
Acha, I've got a very specific question to you, Sirji. Right now, the conversation has been very
This is the host, host the question.
Haji?
This is a host, host the question push सकता.
Host
अतुल जी,
ਕੀ ਨਾਮ ਦਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਅਤੁਲਪੁਰੀ ਮੰਨ ਕੇ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਪੁੱਛਣ ਦਿਓ ਪਲੀਜ਼
Atul ji, I wanted to ask a question, something from Upkar ji. Can I do?
Please do that, sir.
Thank you, sir. Upkar ji, I just wanted to know if you can give a reference of some people or organizations who can help us from time to time in our business and some new products or things in which we can go in for in the current scenario. Particularly, I'm interested in some trading zone. In trading. Trading. I'm interested in trading. So if
वो देखो एक पुरानी कहावत है कि फर्क देखना हो ना तो आप मरना पड़ता है, ये तो खुद ही ढूंढने पड़ते हैं प्रोडक्ट. I give you some consultant or something. You are the best person to find business for you. किस काम में मैं आगे जा सकता हूँ. No other person can guide you better than. अगर वो आपको गाइड कर पाएगा तो वो खुद ही कर लेगा. In my view. So these types of things you have to dig deeper. You have to make a 360-degree study and very professional study that what product you want to venture into. But one thing is sure, healthcare will be boom for next 1 or 2 years. Healthcare you can enter anytime.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, the question that I had was, Upkarji, you said that you came into the industry in 1982, okay? And you are a second generation business, right?
Yeah.
So from 82 till 2020, I think you have expanded your business many times, right? Within Ludhiana itself, I think you got around 6 units. You got a unit in Manesar. You also have a unit in Gujarat, right? So what were those characteristics in you, or what did you bring into your business which allowed you to expand? Because the same China is still there. The same Rajkot is still there. The same Coimbatore is still there. What is it that you did? Because you are among those people who have really expanded your business. And the same government is also there. Bijli vi nahi dindi, pani vi nahi dindi, te saah vi khich landi hai.
देखो, one of the best thing is customer centric approach. So like our customers, they are very demanding. Maruti, Honda, Hero Honda. So if you don't give them good service, so you will not be able to survive. And whatever the customer asks, and we have learned a lot from our customers. वो customer support करते हैं, जितना कि OEM support भी करते हैं, और they are very demanding also. Second is the new technologies, modern techniques. We are always open for new technologies, modern approach. Many new products we have started within the auto component. So like fine blanking, now we are putting up a project for steel. And what are the new products and new technology? And our plants are having the latest machines. So we don't trust on very old, and we don't fear the investment. So regularly invest करीदा. इसे करके कस्टमर ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਕਸਟਮਰ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਸੁਣੀ ਦੀ ਹੈ. ਨਾਰਮਲੀ ਲੁਧਿਆਣੇ ਜਾਂ ਨਾਰਥ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਸਟਮਰ ਨੂੰ ਲੋਕ ਬੜੀ ਘੱਟ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਸ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ, ਪਰ ਜੇ ਕਸਟਮਰ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਸ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਰਹੋਗੇ, ਉਹਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਰਹੋਗੇ, ਉਹਦੇ ਤੋਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਵੀ ਕਰੋਗੇ ਔਰ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਰਹੋਗੇ, ਤਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਰੈਗੂਲਰ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ ਗਰੋ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ.
Fantastic. I think
and we never keep on bidding ਕਿ MSME ਕੋਲ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲਦਾ, ਸਰਕਾਰ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿੰਦੀ. बस तो सीसू जी यही कोशिश करी दी है भी जो तुसी आप कर सकते हो करो. सरकार नाल तो associations, any MLAs, opposition party, everybody is writing to the government. So what we can do internally, that is the best part.
Fantastic. And I must also acknowledge that you have been really open and forthcoming. So when I was in Ludhiana, I remember I was there at CICU and you said you come to my factory and I met you and you really waited till the time you skipped your lunch that day. And the second time I was there late in the evening, around 7, 8 o'clock in the night. And that is also when you were open for a meeting. I think this is something which is a customer centric approach. And now when I spoke to you about this online platform, you are again forthcoming that, okay, I'll come up front, I'll be a part of the discussion, I will host a conversation. I think these are some of the features which really bring in that competitive advantage. Would you say something more on this?
Yeah, I think it is good also, or it is bad also. There is time management, and if you see modern practices of management, so you don't waste your time. Like new generation, they plan every 10-15 minutes, or 15 minutes plan karte. We are not able to plan our time very accurately. So ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਆਂਦਾ ਸੀ ਮਿਲ ਲਈਦਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਜਿਹੜੀ you can say new generation entrepreneurs are going to appointment layer. So there are both sides of the coin.
Yeah, agreed. There are both sides of the coin. Okay, so I don't want to make it a dialogue or a monologue between us. Are there any other questions? See, you are somebody who is definitely an influencer, okay, and definitely somebody who can impact the industry at large. So any other message that you would like to give to all the people who've taken time out to listen to you today?
It is the same I have expressed, that be professional, be straightforward, अपने चारों तरफ देखो कि opportunities है, आने वाले time बढ़िया opportunities आएंगे, and try to encash those opportunities rather than seeing from the government that we will get some support. So opportunities ਨੂੰ देखो, उन्होंने explore करो, उन्होंने encash करो. That is the need of that.
Fantastic. So thank you for your time, guys. Are there any other questions? We are already at 10:41. So Kamal ji says that Upkar ji is a thorough gentleman and a professional. I admire him from the core of my heart.
Can I say, Atul ji, something?
Yeah, please go
ahead. Very frank with you all, I think it is around 39 people all put together, including me. I know Upkar ji from the days when I was there in Hero Honda R&D as manager rank. And he was introduced, his components started coming to me, and when I interacted with him very first time, very first time, I got a very positive and supportive and cooperative vibes from his side. And he is a man of thorough quality, productivity, and at the same time real profitability to be taken out of the people concerned. And we know that 5Ms, as we have already discussed a lot, and he is a man thorough. And he has been chairman or president of CICU, I think, for the ages itself. And people at large in Punjab and overall India, pan-India, they support him like as elder or younger brother itself. And vice versa also from his side, he also support the industry at large. So all you people, if you are meeting or talking to him very first time, maybe second time, I know him from the core of his heart. He is a very cooperative and supportive gentleman. So we can take full advantage and vice versa, give him the support from our side, and output will be ours in our favor as a team. So that's what I wanted to apprise. And thank you, Upkar ji, for your all this discussion. And we'll be in touch to take the things as we have discussed better in a positive terms for the support of MSME industries at large. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Kamal ji.
Bye bye. Thanks everyone.
Yeah. Anybody else would like to share something for Upkar ji?
Good morning,
Yeah.
Atul ji.
Yeah, Didar ji.
Yeah, good morning to all.
In fact, I wanted to invite you. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So I have seen Upkarji. It's difficult for today's time to sharpen your one skill. And Upkarji is a multi-skilled, talented personality. And he keep on sharpening his all skills at and every time. Sir, how do you manage your this multi-skill personality being in today's so fast life as a businessman, as a social person, as you are heading this CICU, you are handling so many things. How you are managing your things, style of working?
So it is nothing great, but I try to learn new things every day. So if you keep on learning and if you keep on imparting, ਜੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ like ਕੁਝ ਇਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਸੈਸ਼ਨ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤਾਂ you do some study. So ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਬੜੀਆਂ ਕੰਪਨੀਆਂ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਇਸੇ ਲਈ ਆਪਣੇ EMPLOYEES ਨੂੰ I give you one example. ਜਦੋਂ ਕਲਸਟਰ ਜਰਨੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋਈ ਸੀ ਸਟਾਰਟਿੰਗ ਤੇ ਤਾਂ one of the big company Mr. Minda you can say gave some senior person to ECMA for cluster approach. ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਇੰਡਸਟਰੀ ਨੂੰ ਗਰੂਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਐਂਡ ਦੇ ਵਰ ਸਕਿਲਡ ਇਨਫ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਪੋਜੀਸ਼ਨ ਸੀ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਿ CEO ਦੀ ਜਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੀਡੈਂਟ ਪੋਜੀਸ਼ਨ ਤੋਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ 2 ਅਪ ਲੈਵਲ ਦੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਪੋਜੀਸ਼ਨ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਉਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਪਰਫਾਰਮ ਕਰ ਸਕਣ. ਸੋ the best thing is ਕਿ try to learn and try to impart trainings also. So it is very strong tool to learn.
Great. Thank you, sir. So Didarji, I've got a question of you.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So एक तो जो video on कर सकते हो, that'll be a great help. Second is
Saturday na at this time Sundays are going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries.
Without videos.
Okay, no worries. So the question is, you are also somebody who's created a large enterprise. I am not very sure whether this is the first generation enterprise or a second generation or a third generation. If you could share something more about Karamchucks, I'd love to hear. I think everybody would love to hear that.
Thanks.
What have been some of the good practices? Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you very much. So I am a second generation businessman. So initially, my father and my grandfather started the business. So I just kicked it off in a different style. So I have been attached with CICU since last more than around 13 years, 12 years, more than 12 years. So I keep on learning. I sit with people like Upkarji and so many learned people. So that is, I keep on learning small things and try to implement. And I believe that if we can implement 10%, 15% in our lifestyle and in our working style, that can bring big, huge results. That's the only thing. And today we are catering work holding solutions to the customer, not only in Ludhiana, Punjab, in North India, everywhere we are having system. So this is what we are doing here. And my style is I follow people like Upkarji, Angad is there, Pankajji, so many people in Ludhiana. So I keep on following them and we implement it.
Fantastic. Great. So I would also like to make another remark. Okay. Ludhiana is a very interesting place. So somebody was saying, when is it that we are going to have an international connectivity? All right. Ludhiana is a landlocked place, very little connectivity with the rest of the planet. Okay. Only now we're talking about the industrial corridor coming up between Ludhiana and Calcutta. And otherwise, there is only one railway line which is going up to Delhi, and then from Delhi it goes rest of the world. Okay. So, so I would think that you as people, as those people who have built Ludhiana, are really courageous. Put in all your effort, all your love, all your energy to create that city. All right. The kind of energy. So we were talking about heroes. So heroes, Hero Motors that comes from Ludhiana. A big chunk of the automobile industry in India originated in Ludhiana and still has its presence there. Okay. So please take this as an acknowledgement for all of you who are keeping the industry together over there.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. So anybody else has some question for Upkar ji? All right, great. So Upkar ji, thanks a lot for your time, and it was really awesome to listen to a humble human being that you are.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, sir. So we'll end the meeting for the day. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Atul ji.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you very much, Ji. Thank you all.
Bye.
Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.